There's a quiet grief I see in a lot of mothers. It doesn't show up when the children are young. It shows up years later when they finally have time to sit with themselves. I've sat with women who gave everything to motherhood, but somewhere along the way, they stopped developing the woman. They didn't go back to school when they wanted to. They didn't explore interests that had nothing to do with nappies, homework, or school runs. I'll come back to me later. And later came after the children grew up. In psychology, we call this identity foreclosure. It's when a person collapses their entire identity into one role and abandon the others. Motherhood becomes the only place you're allowed to exist. And while that looks noble on the outside, internally, something slowly withers. Then the children grow up, they leave, they no longer need you in the same way. And suddenly, a woman is left sitting with years she never lived. Now, this is where bitterness often comes from. Not necessarily because, the children are ungrateful, but because a woman abandoned herself and expect motherhood to carry the weight of her entire existence. They deserve investment, but they were never meant to replace you. So before you were a mother, you were a person with a mind, with curiosity, with a calling, with growth still ahead of you. The healthiest thing you can give your children is not a mother who disappears for them, but a woman who continues to become. So if you are a mother listening to me right now, let this year be the year you remember her again. This conversation matters. So please share it with a mother who needs permission to remember herself again.